Memorial Day is often treated like the beginning of summer, but the meaning behind it is much heavier than a long weekend. This is a Remembrance Day. It exists to honor the men and women of the United States military who lost their lives while serving this country. Not just the idea of sacrifice, but the real people behind it. Service members who never made it back home. That is what we pause for today. Memorial Day began as a way to decorate the graves of fallen soldiers after the Civil War, and over time, it became a national day of mourning for all U.S. service members who died in uniform. That history matters because it reminds us that remembrance is not just tradition, it is responsibility. When someone gives their life in service, the cost does not end on the battlefield. It carries into families who have an empty chair at the table. It stays with children who grow up hearing stories instead of making new memories. It remains with spouses, parents, friends, and veterans who continue living with the weight of people they loved and served beside. War has victims beyond names carved into stone. There are families who grieve privately. Veterans who come home with memories they cannot easily explain. There are communities shaped by loss, generations changed by conflict, and lives interrupted by decisions made far beyond the people who paid the highest price. This is why this day should be handled with care. Supporting the military and veterans means more than saying the right words on holidays. It means understanding the difference between celebration and remembrance. Veterans Day honors those who served and came home. Memorial Day is for those who did not. Both deserve respect, but today asks for a quieter kind of gratitude. A kind that pauses, remembers, and refuses to let sacrifice become background noise. If you see a veteran today, understand that this day may carry emotions they do not always say out loud. For some, Memorial Day is personal. It may bring back names, faces, missions, phone calls, funerals, guilt, pride, grief, and memories that never fully leave. Support can look like patience, listening, and giving someone room to feel whatever this day brings up for them. And for the families of the fallen, may we never treat their loss like an old story. Their loved one had a life before the uniform. Dreams, humor, fears, favorite songs, plans for the future, people who waited for them, people who still carry them. That is what remembrance should protect, not just the symbol, but the person. So today, if you attend a ceremony, visit a cemetery, place a flag, say a prayer, or simply take a moment in silence when the national moment of remembrance is observed, pause if you can. Think about the lives given, how families are changed, and heaviness behind freedom so many people move through every day without fully noticing. Memorial Day is not about glorifying war. It is about honoring the human cost of it, remembering those who served, those who died, and those left behind to carry grief. To every fallen service member, we honor you. To every Gold Star family, we remember you. To every veteran carrying names in your heart, we stand with respect. And to every person watching this, may we never become so comfortable with freedom that we forget the lives attached to it.